Most traders don't lose because they don't know their strategy. They lose because they break one habit under pressure. And once you break it, even once, the market owns you. Come close. Profitable traders never break this. Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Listen, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. This is another installment with Trading with Alex. The one rule that most traders never break. You ready? The one habit profitable traders never break is respecting the rules when emotion shows up. Not when things are calm, not when the trade setup is easy, but how will you respond to the rules when fear shows up, when greed shows up, when doubt shows up, unbelief shows up, or when frustration takes control? Will you continue to follow the rules? Because anybody can follow the rules in trading and in life when they're winning. It's not hard to do. But who will you become or who will you be when the pressure is on? Because professional traders, profitable traders, follow the rules even when they're uncomfortable. Now, let me throw this disclaimer out as well. If you already don't follow the rules, you are going to have a hard time trading. For those of you who have this persona, can't nobody tell me nothing. I do what I want to do. Can't nobody check me. I'm this, I'm that. Cool. If you've had a hard time following rules in life, stop this video right now. Don't even continue any further because I promise you, trading is going to humble you quick and you're not going to like the result that you're given. Not unless you're willing to learn from this. So if you have the mentality of nobody can tell you nothing, you don't like following the rules, you're a natural rebel and you're rebellious and disobedient when it comes to following the rules, then stop now. Save yourself the heartache and pain because the market is definitely going to expose you, but it's exposing you to get that mindset or to get that thought process or that behavior out of you. And we talked about it in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch that video. Why most traders fail. And here's why. The reason why most traders lose, the reason why 90% of traders, and we can even drop the percentage, the reason why 80% of traders lose or fail is this right here. They don't know how to follow their rules because they're not losing to the market. You know who you're losing to? Take a look in the mirror. Like Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. I'm asking them to change their ways. This is why we lose. You're not losing to the market, you are losing to yourself. So you need to take a look and a reflection in the mirror. We get too emotionally attached. If you're so fickle with your emotions, if you get too emotionally attached and involved to this outcome in the market, if you get too attached to, ladies, this might be for you, and fellas, us too, the need to always be right. If that's your personality where you need to always be right and you can never be wrong, stop the video right now. I'm begging you, please stop the video right now. Don't continue any further because this mindset, I'm telling you, it's not going to be conducive to where you're trying to go or who you need to become in this market. So if this is you, we need to do a reflection right now. This is me, Alex. How do we move forward? Because if you don't, and if you continue in this way, you'll start to manage money based on how you feel instead of what your trading plan is telling you. Then it comes to the most dangerous thing, this response. If this is you, well, it's only this one time. This is one of the most dangerous sentences and responses in life and in trading. It's just this one time. Because 10 times out of 10, it's not only going to be just this one time. And this one time becomes the next time. And that next time becomes another time. And that one time becomes a habitual habit. The market is going to punish this ignorance. It's going to punish that. And ignorance is not a bad word. This market is going to punish those who are too emotionally involved, who are not mature. This market is going to punish those who are undisciplined, unchecked, inconsistent. This market is going to punish you. And this is why 90% of traders lose. Because profitable traders, this is what we need to start thinking like. Profitable traders, professional traders understand something that the most amateur and novice trader won't and don't. Rules are not suggestions. I'll say this again. Rules are not suggestions. They are designed and they are created for your protection. Could you imagine what the world would be without rules, laws, regulation? It would be utter chaos. It's already chaotic in the world that we live in currently, but it would be utter chaos without rules and laws and regulations to protect us. I have this saying that freedom can only exist through boundaries. So the reason that we are free is because of the laws, rules, and regulations in that are in place keeps things from becoming utter chaos. So these rules, regulations, and principles in trading are there for your protection. So a lot of us need to adapt the mindset that if this trade is going against our rules or if it's violating the structure of what we're looking for, then don't negotiate. Don't take the trade. Don't negotiate with these emotions. Don't chase losses. Don't chase the feel good trade of I'm feeling good about this one. This one is the one right here. Trade to be consistent, because this is what a profitable trader is doing. This is what a profitable trader is thinking like. Ooh, I'm gonna miss this trade. I'm good. I don't need to chase it. I'm not going back and forth with my emotions. I'm not chasing a feel good trade, but I will be consistent. Because again, just like in the previous video, one trade does not define who you are. Understand this, because I want that to sink in. Discipline will always compound faster than wins. Because again, you learn nothing from winning, but you learn everything when you have discipline to your trading strategy, to your rules. to the regulations. And I know the title of this video is caption trading psychology, but I think this is bigger than trading psychology. I told you this is about alignment and us ascending in every aspect and area of life. And how you do one thing in life is how you do everything in every area of your life. I believe this is about identity. Who's in charge when pressure shows up in your life? Your system, and the system that I'm talking about is your belief system, or the human operating system, the subconscious mind, or are your emotions in control? I'm telling you, trading is going to expose these cracks. The same cracks that show up in your life, they're going to show up in trading. So again, whether you're impatient, whether you're emotionally indecisive, whether you have a lack of structure in your life, these are going to show up in the market. And I'm telling you, this type of mindset and behavior and ideology and identity and what we're trying to identify with, it will not, it will not work out in your favor. So we have to fix the habit here. We're doing alignment work. We are aligning, because I'm telling you, if you can fix the things that the market will expose to you, I'm telling you, it's going to fix every area in your life. Because what did I just say? How you do one thing in one area of your life will typically reflect in how you do everything, or show up in everything within your life. Now, here's how we build this habit. Like, Alex, how do we fix this? Well, first we have to identify what are going to be your rules. Not only in trading, what are going to be your rules, your non-negotiables in life? Let's start there. We're doing the deep work. What I want you to write down your non-negotiables in life. I want you to write down the rules, the principles, the precepts, the regulations, and the boundaries that you'll set within yourself in life. And then let's go into the rules. What are going to be my rules for trading? And if you don't have any, don't worry. We're going to go over execution. We're going to go over strategy. We're going to go over rules in these videos to come. I promise you that. But for those of you who are watching and you already have rules and you don't know what they are, you know that you have rules, but you can't articulate them. Now is the time to write them down. Decide in advance when you stop trading. Judge your P&L, your profit and lessons, not losses. Judge your P&L not off of P&L. Judge it off of the standard of, did I follow my rules? Because there are going to be times in the marketplace, I'll be the first one to raise my hand to give the amen and the hallelujah and testify, brother, on there have been several moments that I follow my rules and I still take a lesson. The trade setup was there. The rules were there. The time that I trade was there, and the trade didn't go out in my favor. But guess what? I followed my rules. So judge it by, did I follow my rules? Because if you can end each trading day with, you know what? Whether I won or lost or took a lesson, I followed my rules. You have won the trading day, even if you lost money. So don't determine wins and losses by the profit margin column. Did you follow your rules? I know in life they said there are no moral victories. That is one of the moral victories in trading. Did I follow my rules? Because a lot of us can make a bunch of money. But again, what did I say? This is how habits are built over time. What if the trade that you took made you a lump sum of money, but you didn't follow your rules? Now it just trumps the amount of money that you made. Yeah, you made the amount of money, but now you're creating a habit. Now you're creating a thought process. Now you're creating an ideology. Well, I hit big without following my rules before. What could hurt? It's just this one time. You see how that sentence shows up again in life? It just becomes so dangerous because it gives birth to so many other ideologies. This is why we got to follow our rules. This is why profitable and professional traders last. This is why there's a 10% and there's a 90%. This is why profitable traders last and amateur traders don't, and emotional traders don't, and greedy traders don't, and doubtful traders don't, impulsive traders don't. Rule breakers, traders who don't have a clear structure rules, they don't last. They don't. So that's all that I have for you in this video. This has been another installment of Trading with Alex. Hopefully you've gained some type of knowledge. Hopefully this video has impacted you and inspired you to go do some deep work, to reflect on who you are as a human being. Because again, who you are and what you believe will show up in the marketplace. So there are some things that we have to check first as people in order to be successful in a market that we've never participated in before, or we participate in a market. So I want you to understand that the old you can't go to a new destination. The old habits, the old beliefs, the old rebellion, it cannot go with you to the next level. So again, my prayers that you've been blessed and you've been impacted. Listen, like, subscribe, share, and I want you to drop a comment in the comment section for those of you that are committed to the deep work, for those of you who are committed to following the rules, and those of you who desire to continue in this journey of profitability, drop a comment. Let me hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear some of the things that you struggle with. This is a journey that we're going to continue to embark on together. So until the next video, Lord willing. And I got some juicy things for the next video. I'll show you why discipline beats strategy every single time. But again, until that next video, Lord willing, grace and peace be with you all.